Hi, this is Will.
This is Hannah.
This is Iris.
This is Joanne.
We started our research on the QVM by conducting and interviewing 50 people. Common words that they used to describe the site with were variety, busy, fresh, colourful, cheap, reasonably priced, and Melburnian. Melburnian is what we've decided to focus. Our study market's function is to provide fresh produce and general merchandise on a retail scale.
The market is very organic. People can walk wherever they like and sit wherever they want.
In our research, we have focused on the history of the site. In the beginning, the site was used for the old Melbourne Cemetery, and then mid-19th century it turned into a wholesale market and functioned as a wholesale market right through to the 1960s when the wholesale market was moved to Footscray. Nowadays it is a retail market and functions around tourism, and there is a sense of community. Through observations, we notice that fresh food merchants have strong bonds with customers. We presume that the bond between merchants and customers has developed over time. The donut band has been there since the 1920s and over time has become an icon of the market. It is still run by the original family. Another example of the market's community is the Merchants Football Team.
We have mapped out the movement of the market, so you can see the popular zones are highlighted in red. For day market, the zones are mostly focused on the fresh produce section, while the night market is most focused on Queen Street and the southwest side of the market. We also identified the activities performed by the people. For day market and night market, they generate the same, like enjoying live music and attending special events such as barbecue class, with the exception of buying groceries, which is performed by most people in the day market.
We focused on 4 sites that we're particularly interested in. The first one is in Shed A. On both sides, there is a contrast of temporary new space and permanent shed.
Here you can see the shed is used for permanent function for buying groceries, and this one is the barbecue class, which is used as temporary function. And you can see these are parallel.
Some of the observations genuinely surprised us.
Through this section study, we can see how the 2 sides of the shed is used differently. The second side we focused on is Queen Street. During weekdays, it is dominated by vehicles, whereas during the weekend, it's more pedestrian friendly and there is a lot of activities taking place on Queen Street. And it is interesting to note that how the market changed during different times of the day.
The section illustrates how Queen Street changes from being a place of urban open space into a place of pedestrian and vehicular traffic.
And for the third point of interest, we compare Ferry Street with Stringbean Alley. Ferry Street is a highly connected popular open space, while Stringbean Alley is a disconnected, unpopular open space.
The car park is another example of an area that changes over time. During the day, it is used for parking for the market, but at night time, it's usually empty and underutilized.
Precedent we studied is State Library Forecourt. The space is quite successful because it gives users freedom to use the space however they want. Because of the slopey topography, it becomes a stage for street performance. In conclusion, we're aiming to preserve the Melburnian experience at the Queen Victoria Market.
We aim to convert Queen Street and the car park into places of urban green space. In our design, we aim to strengthen community spirit, preserve and promote existing activities, and introduce new functions to the site.
Thank you.